This week it's all about just showing you the other side of trading. It's the boring side. The trade we actually entered on VJ ended up being a loss. I'm gonna come back stronger, better, and we're gonna pass phase 2 this week. Let's go.
Dedication, this is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration. It's a dime block declaration.
Alpha Capital Group phase 1 account has been officially passed.
Tupac of my generation.
Boom, 1K on the live account. Let's go. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those that don't know, it's your boy Denzel FX. This is our second week of September. Today's date is the 8th of September. So since it's the second week, we're going to try and pass phase 2 of our accounts. FundingRock 25K has been secured. Alpha Capital Group 10K has almost been secured. We just have one more trading day to get through, which is going to be today and tomorrow. So we should get the account by Tuesday. Outside of that, guys, we've got so much news events. We have CPI, we've got PPI, we've got GDP, and we've got unemployment claims. What this means for us in the 5P community is that we are 1000% going to pass phase 2 this week. So next week, make sure you guys tap in, hit the link in the description so you guys can trade with us and get these payouts. Outside of that, guys, basically this week it's all about just showing you the other side of trading. Yeah, when I say other side, I mean the sides that isn't the cars, isn't the lifestyle, isn't this, isn't that. It's the boring side. Waking up at 6 a.m., reading books, going to the gym. The discipline side that they don't want to talk to you guys about. That's what I'm here for. And yeah, so we're going to be doing a week in the life this time around. Make sure you guys, like, comment, and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. It does help the algorithm push us up, and it does help me help you. Anyways, current time is 10:41. We've got to stream today. We've got to hit a second gym session, and we've got so much other things to do. So I'm not going to sit around here and just yap. It's time for me to show you guys what we're doing for the day. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Yeah, I just felt like it was like a cult. That was literally the energy I was getting. Like they had names for certain things like turtle soup. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's not my vibe, unfortunately. But if it works for certain people, yeah. So yeah, New York stream has officially been finished. We were streaming with FundingRock. Everything went smoothly. Also have a trade set up here on GBP JPY, guys. And as you can see, we have a couple positions running here. We've got 2 positions running, right? So basically, I don't want to sit here and become a chart zombie and just wait for this trade to drive me crazy. So instead, I'm going to go to the gym, do some treadmill, I don't know, run a quick 3K or 5K or something like that. Come back, call it a night, watch a movie or something like that. And that pretty much sums up a chill Monday on the charts, trying to do this thing. So yeah, once I come back from the gym, I'll show you guys how the trade ended up playing out anyways. Yeah, so fingers crossed the next video take profit gets smashed. Okay, we have just hit a nice little light 3K run while watching some YouTube documentary on some cryptocurrency scammer people. But yeah, I think that's that. We're gonna go check on our trade to see how that's going, and I think we're gonna call that a wrap for day 1, which is Monday. Yeah, let's go back upstairs and let's see how this trade is looking, because I won't lie, I was actually taking a slight little look while I was running to keep me motivated. And let's take a look at GJ. So currently, as you can see, we are pushing peak. I don't know what number value figure this actually is. So that's why I need to go back to the AP and check on the trade and give you guys a proper update. We have accomplished 2 gym sessions today. We might come back for 1 more. So the first session we done was strength and conditioning. We're training a bit of chest and triceps. So session number 2, guys, is going to be obviously cardio, which is what we just done there. And the third session, poke around to find out. We'll see. With that, let's go back to the AP. Right, so it is now currently 8:42 p.m. Monday the 8th of September. So the trade we actually entered on GJ ended up being a loss of 4%. So yeah, usually when I'm doing these prop firm challenges, guys, I like to increase the risk a little bit so we can pass it in such a fast amount of time. However, it does have its pros and cons. The pros obviously is you can literally pass a challenge in a day, and the cons is you can almost lose a challenge in a day. So usually what I do, especially when it comes to the stop loss, I'll be risking just a little bit under what the daily drawdown. Yeah, so if the daily drawdown is 5%, I would risk 4.5% on a 1:3 or 1:2 type of trade. So I know that once the trade is even pushing it over 1% in profit, I'm literally halfway to passing. So yes, that was a loss for today, unfortunately. So we've actually only taken 1 loss, and that's on the FundingRock account. As for the Alpha Capital Group, we already took a trade on the minimum trading days for the day, so that's that. So we're gonna bounce back tomorrow and see what other opportunities we can take. So for tomorrow, we have no news events, so we'll see what happens. Probably not gonna trade tomorrow, just trying to recover for a core PPI on Wednesday at 1:30. So that's pretty much this for tonight, guys. I am signing off, and I'm gonna come back stronger, better, and we're gonna pass phase 2 this week. Let's go. You know when they say top of the morning, yeah? Well, top of the morning, 6 a.m. We've been up for about 46 minutes looking at the charts. Last night, before we cut things off, I waited until the new session day so I can enter a few more trades. So the good news right now, guys, is basically Alpha Capital Group phase 1 account has been officially passed, and we have got the details for phase 2. And also we are now recovering the account on FundingRock, which is amazing. So let me quickly show you something here before we fly out to the gym for an early morning session, right? So Alpha Capital Group, talk to me. What's happening? This is basically what's happening right now. We have got the 3 minimum trading days, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. And yeah, 100% win rate. That really doesn't matter to me, but it matters to a lot of you people. So yeah, that's that there on this. And this is the trade that we took last night over here, so we can sell towards the downside to recover our account with FundingRock. And here, as you can see, we are floating 1,600. We are floating 1,600. So yeah, if this just keeps on pushing down a little bit more, we should be Gucci for phase 1. Well, phase 2 to be recovered on this, so we can pass phase 2 on this. Okay, so yeah, now the POA, guys. What is the POA for the plan? What is the plan of action for the day, for the week, for today? So yeah, plan of action for today. For now, it is 6:48, so we're about to go hit our 7 a.m. gym session for the day. So the first session of the day is about to be hit. And yeah, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the charts and try and close out these positions and, you know, get ready for the real day, which is tomorrow, which is PPI. So yeah, now we're about to go to the gym. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another thing I forgot to mention, guys, is don't forget to journal. I know I haven't shown this in a minute, but yeah, every day we literally journal. We've got 2 separate journals, yeah? One is a gratitude journal, things we're grateful for. And another one is like a personal diary, and you know, where we keep track of stuff, news events, things that are coming up, birthdays, meetings, all of that. So yeah, make sure you guys actually have a journal of some sort. If there's one gem I would love to drop is journal, guys. Journaling is so important. Other than that, let's continue on with this video and get this phase 2 account passed. And there we have it, guys. Take profit has been hit on GJ. On this position here, we have literally swept the previous day lows, and also we have filled in this gap in terms of the account challenges, guys. So we are now on phase 2 on the 10K with Alpha Capital. As you can see, only one trade has been taken so far, 0.01 lot. And as for the FundingRock, guys, we have actually officially passed phase 2. As you can see, everything is good. These are the trades we recovered. We had a nice little bit of a loss, but we recovered that loss with this one trade, and then boom, that took us over the edge. Yeah, so also we're literally at the airport, one of my favorite spots to go to whenever I'm in a chill mood like this, you know, just watch the airplanes go up and down. So yeah, that's pretty much Tuesday done and dusted. We've hit the early morning gym session. Check it, check the airplane. Where is it at? Yeah. But yeah, we've hit the first gym session. We've killed this already. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is the next boring part of the day, which is basically, well, it's boring to some people, but it's actually fun and exciting for me, and that is reading. So I'm literally gonna read a few more pages on this book. I'm already 100 pages deep. I only got it the other day. So yeah, we're gonna read. Once we finish reading, make our way home and hit the gym. And once the gym is hit, that's that. So the next time you guys are gonna see me is tomorrow, or in literally like 5 seconds, where we're gonna look at core PPI. So yeah, that's that. Let's read some books and let's get to it, baby. So yeah, in terms of the giveaway, I'm thinking we drop this video Sunday. 2 accounts, maybe a 10K, maybe 25K if we can. And yeah, just obviously they have to do the simple steps, like, follow, subscribe, and yeah, we can see what happens next from that point, and then we'll go from there. Just let me know what you think about that. So yeah, guys, now today it is Wednesday. This is a shit thing sometimes when you live in 2 different time zones, just communication. So Wednesday the 10th, 6:50, we literally just also took another trade on the FundingRock account just to get the minimum trading days in. As you can see, September the 10th. This focus is at 6 a.m. Yeah, we took a buy, and yeah, it's still buying. This is the entry. Boom, boom. So yeah, that's that. So we know that today we've got the big news today, which is core PPI. So yeah, today we're gonna try and pass phase 2 of the Alpha Capital account. Outside of that, we're about to go to the gym, do an early morning session, and get started with the day. And I know I keep talking about gym like it's a whatever, but I'm actually not addicted to the gym, guys. It's just fitness, you know, just being in the right mental state all the time. Gym does help it a lot, you know. Going gym twice a day helps you, you know, disconnect, gets you in the right state of mind, especially when you do it first thing in the morning. A lot of people are sleeping right now, you know. I can even see all the blinds are down. But yeah, we're about to go to the gym and get it popping. So the next update will be around 1:30 after we see if there's any potential moves inside the market for PPI and core PPI. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So no trades have been taken on the other account, the 10K account. Nothing at all, nothing at all. So still for the week, just 2 trades. Well, just 1 trade for the minimum trading day. Today will be day 2, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do a little something. So for now, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. It's time for me to give you guys an update. I'm on my daily nature walk. One thing about me, guys, I love nature. So let's do a little POV, walk and trade, and explain basically what is going on. Okay, so CPI, or should I say core PPI, what happened? It came out negative, right? So that basically meant we should be looking for sells. However, for some reason, it decided to buy. I have this little red zone, red box. That's where I'm looking for price to sell. Well, I've already entered sells. That's the problem. This trade is going to be a nice 1:5. But we have another problem. And that problem is I have risked quite a lot on this. Okay? So whenever I'm trading this, especially prop firms, people always have a lot to say, you know? But this is what works for me, and this is what works for the people in the 5P community, all right? So, shush is what I'm gonna say. Anyways, moving forward, this is basically the blueprint on how you pass prop firms, guys. You gotta be able to risk a little bit to make a little bit more, especially if you wanna do it in under a week, if you wanna do it in a couple of minutes, you know? A lot of people, when it comes to the prop firm game, let me even just put this one down for a sec. When it comes to the prop firm game, guys, a lot of people tend to take their time and rush it. Not take the time and rush it, but tend to take their time and fail. You either fail slow or fail fast. Personally, I would rather fail fast than waste weeks upon weeks and then fail, you know. I already know how the strategy works. I know how to use it. I know how to take advantage of it. So, yeah. I'd rather do that instead. And the way we do it on the 5P community, you can literally pass prop firm phase 1 and phase 2 in under, basically in 2 days. But obviously some prop firms have minimum trading days, so that kind of fucks it up. Excuse my language. So yeah, you could literally get funded in the 5P community all in under, no word of a lie, 6 to 8 days max. And you guys are literally witnessing this in real time. So that's all I'm gonna say. Outside of that, this is what we're doing. We love to connect to nature, guys. Nature is it's my thang-a-lang. But yeah, we'll see how this trade plays out within the next couple of minutes. Yeah. Boom. So we're officially taking our first trade on GBP JPY. Unemployment claims came out negative, right? CPI came out positive. Whole lot of conflict. That's all I'm gonna say. Currently screen recording the trade setup right now. We have entered buys, okay? So this is basically the buys we're looking at this moment in time. The setup is something like this over here. US 30. You know when you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, I really wanted to enter sales on US 30. However, we're here now anyways. So basically, this is the setup. London highs have been swept. Asia highs were swept earlier on today. So I think we're basically going to be targeting this high area over here, which is Monday's high. So this was the weekly high from Monday, is what I believe we're going to target if we remain bullish. It's kind of mad because we had a bearish outlook yesterday and today we're looking for buys. You know, sometimes life comes at you fast. One day you're doing this, the next day you're doing that. Boom. This is where our target is. That's that there. Let's go into 3 minutes. See what we can scope out. So we have London highs, which was swept. I just like having these lines on the screen, to be honest. Kind of helps me pick out my points inside the market. So London high, London low, everything's swept. So that's that on the 3 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame, we're looking like this. So this is a nice 1:2. Go to 15 minute time frame, we're starting to reject. which is what we want to see. And this is the setup. So this is our setup, guys. So yeah, one loss, one win. Yesterday was iffy. It's a loss. Today, we're looking to win this. So if this trade does play out, we are looking at a total TP of 1,400, which is just over 5%, 5.91% on this. So yeah, 5%. That's pretty much that, guys. I guess I will just have to update you once this trade either hits TP or hits stop loss. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part of this video. Okay, so that would be, it depends on what the market is looking like. So yeah, 6180, even the 7860, yeah. So this would be like this is what we just call like our area of interest. So yeah, once price is in that area, you can call it area, you can call it zone. As long as it's there, yeah, that's when you start to look for entries. So 6180, 7860 is like the area where you want to be getting ready to enter, like this. And then yeah, take profit 1 is minus 27. So let's just say I was to enter a buy right now, a fake buy. I want to enter a buy at the 6180, 7860, boom. So I put my position tool here. My take profit is minus 27, and I'll put my stop loss. When it comes to the stop loss, I can't tell you what stop loss to put, yeah? It all just depends on what you think is an appropriate stop loss, yeah? Some people like having a tight stop loss so you can make more money. Some people like letting the trade breathe just in case price can come down and shoot up. But usually what I always push for is a 1:3. So a 1:3 usually looks like this. So if I'm risking 1%, I'm going to make 3 back every time. So I can lose 3 trades in a row, and I know the next trade, if it wins, I make all that back, yeah? So yeah, this would be a perfect scenario, yeah, of what a buy would look like. So we have finished up with our 1-2-1 with one of our students. It is now 7 o'clock Thursday still. So today has been kind of jam-packed, not going to lie. We went to the gym, we've handled 2 1-to-1s. We've done a stream with FundingRock, and I am dead. Literally, guys, I'm so dead right now. However, the show must go on. So the trade that we were in previously is still in and is still active on the funded account. So plan of action is basically, okay, whatever. Yeah, so plan of action is we're going to go for a quick 5K run. In about 10 minutes, we're making some food real quick, get some grub. So yeah, we're gonna go on a 5K run, come back, check on the trade, and close. Tomorrow we have GDP news. So with that being said, I don't know if we're gonna trade GDP news. Mentally, I'm actually drained from trying to record and do all this kind of other stuff. We'll see. So yeah, I'm thinking, guys, hear me out. This is what I'm thinking, right? On the funded account, if I see roughly, let's just say $800, right? If I see $800, I'm okay closing that trade and just waiting for a payout. Okay, so reason being, so $800 minus, let's just say 20%, yeah. So they keep roughly what, I don't know how much they keep, but anyways, this is what I'll walk away with. Yeah, I'll walk away with $640. So that's good. If I was to put $640 in your face, there's no way you'd say no. $640 can cover a whole lot of things. You know, it can cover car insurance, it can cover rent, it can cover bills, it can cover food for the month, and all that kind of stuff. Even when I'm doing account flips, guys, if I can flip 100 into 200, 300, these small little figures don't seem that much, but when you add them up over time, they do a lot. You get me? So yeah, that's that. And like 640 can literally get you a 100K account, and from there you just rinse and repeat the process that we're doing here in the 5P community. So right now it's 8 o'clock. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to eat this food, gonna go on this run. We're trying to do a light run, so maybe 5K in 30 minutes. I'm not trying to push my body to this next thing before I pass out. You get me? Especially on the roads and that. So let's get this food, let's get this system, let's close these trades, let's kill it for another week. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we are back from the run, guys. Yeah, we've done 5K, 27 minutes. Boom. So next up, we are gonna go check on this trade. see how it's doing, and then we're gonna close off, sign off the day. And just like that, guys, it is now Friday. The time is 8:30. I feel like this is getting so repetitive, but you already know where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the gym. Basically, we just had the news event that come out, which is GDP. It came out to be 0%, so there's actually no outcome too tough, whether we're bullish or bearish. That basically means just follow whatever bias you have. And that bias that I have was bullish. I literally woke up this morning and I was up like $600, but this is at like 6 a.m. So I'm just seeing green. I'm seeing all these numbers. I don't have time to process anything. So I said, you know what? I'll let the trade do its thing. I'm still bullish. However, go to the gym. While I'm at the gym, basically what happens is the news event comes out. I'm like, shit, I need to go and send a setup to the members, okay? So I quickly rush back from the gym, and this is basically what happened. And you know when they say murder, she wrote, yeah? This is the definition of that. So basically, boom, 7:04, I rush back from the gym, as you can see. Boom, 7:04. Sent this setup to the members. We're looking to enter here, exit here. So we had 2% locked in at 7:52, 52 minutes later, boom. And then finally, we have now literally hit our take profit, which is up here, which is absolutely amazing, okay? So that's that. So what's the plan of action now, guys? The plan of action now is that we have, I'm still in my other trade from yesterday. So once that trade closes, I'm done trading on that account. I'm just going to be trading 0.01 lots here and there, like every day until payout, because I don't want this prop firm to tell me, yo, you didn't trade the minimum trading days and, you know, all that BS prop firms do. So this is to see if FundingRock is who FundingRock says they are. So yeah, once I close that, we're pretty much done. We're floating $600 right now. Once this gets to, I don't know what figure I'm going to close this out, guys, to be honest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm quickly going to hop on a quick one-to-one with one of my other students here, explain what happened this morning. And once that's done, we're going to wrap this video up. I know it's been a super, super long video, but I hope there's a bit of gems you guys picked up about discipline and consistency and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm going to quickly, because I'm actually running against time. So boom, meeting with the student, or meeting with a student. Then from that point, I'll update you on this trade. If we close, we close. If we don't, we don't. But it is Friday, so this trade is getting closed for sure. Next week, we're going to worry about Alpha Capital Group and how they did me so dirty. Alpha Capital Group, we're coming for your ass next week. We're coming for those 100K accounts, and we're going to milk you. Best believe that. We're going to milk you, Alpha Capital. But for now, I'll be back. Let's close out 1K day. Officially closing this trade out. We're happy with the position. Boom. 1K on the live account. Let's go. So we're just going to refresh the dashboard here. This should update as soon as possible. Yeah. Boom. I don't even know where this thing is at. But anyways, the trade has been hit. Take P hit. We wait for this to update. And once that does, that's that done, guys. So yes, we are done with this long, stressful week. Long, stressful vlog. I wouldn't say stressful, but just long, to say the least. But yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next week. Let there be peace in the Middle East. And let my brothers and sisters be safe. Peace out, guys.